Good evening from Manila Airport and welcome to a new video. Today I'm flying to Taipei with EVA Air. First of all, sorry for this rather short intro. Nevertheless, here's the EVA Air check-in counters. The queue was enormous, but with my Starline's Gold status I'm entitled to use the priority check-in. And this actually saved me a lot of time. Security and passport control was also really efficient. EVA Air currently operates 2 daily flights from Manila to Taipei. Starting in late March they will extend their service and even offer a 3rd daily flight. The lounge I'll be visiting today is the PAGSS Lounge. If you're flying in economy and you don't have a frequent flyer status, you can also pay to visit this lounge. It costs $25 US. The lounge is a solid contract lounge. They offered several warm dishes and also lots of drinks. I was also able to spot my aircraft, and here's the A330 just arriving from Taipei. And here's the gate area. The flight is really full today, and then I heard the gate agent calling out my name and my father's name. Alright, something amazing just happened. I was at the gate checking when boarding starts and they called my name, and eventually they upgraded me to business class. So it's just a 2-hour flight, but it's still a lie-flat seat, and I'm going to experience the EVA Air business class, which I'm pretty excited about. The business class in the A330s is in a 2x2x2 configuration, so it's a bit outdated, but I think it's still lie-flat. I don't really have a lot of transfer time in Taipei. After that I'll take a 15-hour flight to Munich, which I'm more or less looking forward to. So let's go boarding the aircraft now. The aircraft for this flight is a 7-year-old Airbus A330-300. Our flight was overbooked, and if airlines decide who to upgrade, they usually go for frequent flyers or like passengers who are loyal with their airline, or at least airline alliance. I have the Starline's Gold status, and that's why I assume I got the upgrade. My father was traveling with me. Actually, he was on a separate booking. However, he was really lucky and he got the upgrade even though he doesn't have a frequent flyer status. And here's my seat for the next 2 hours, 7D. Alright, welcome on board EVA Air's A330 business class. Those are lie-flat seats. It's in a 2-2 configuration as mentioned earlier. And from the first moment the crew was really attentive. They called me by my name, asked me what I want to eat on the flight, and offered several drink choices. So I went for sparkling wine now for a pre-departure drink. I'm already having a really good time, really excited to try out EVA Air's business class. Thank you. I was only a few minutes on board, but I was already so surprised what EVA Air offers on their short-haul business class. It's just a 2-hour flight, but you still get a full business class seat. The crew was so welcoming and attentive. You can choose between 2 different courses, and after takeoff they even serve proper champagne. The champagne they serve is Castelnau. I hope I pronounced that right. It was made in 2006 and cost around $60 per bottle. Before the flight we also got a wet towel. The legroom is pretty alright, even though it can be a bit narrow for your feet. I lost my window seat with the upgrade, so there's no takeoff scene today, but you can enjoy this music video instead. Let's have a first look at EVA Air's in-flight entertainment. There's a big touchscreen and you can also use the controller. Honestly, the choice of movies was not the best. You can watch the movies either on the screen, but I don't know why you can also watch them on your controller. Let's have a look at the seat, which can be turned into a flat bed. And that's how the seat looks like fully reclined. For me as a European, it feels unreal to have this on a business class which is less than 2 hours. However, it's pretty common in Asia that they operate shorter flights with long-haul aircraft. On this side there's a USB port on the audio jack, and over here there's a reading light and also space for a bottle. EVA Air also provides noise-cancelling headphones. And now dinner is going to be served. EVA Air offers a beef option and a fish option. Vegetarian meals would need to be pre-ordered. Everything was served on a tray. I had beef with fried rice and vegetables. Later on the crew also offered bread and I went for some garlic bread. My father went for the fish option and he told me it was delicious. After my dinner I had fresh fruits and also this chocolate cheesecake. Let's have a look at the lavatories now. There's a flower over here and they also offer some amenities. I asked the flight attendant later if it's possible to see the menu again so I can take a photo of it and she told me I can keep it. Let's check out EVA Air's in-flight Wi-Fi now. You can get 30 megabytes of Wi-Fi for $5 but you can also spend up to $40 for unlimited data. The flight was coming to an end and we had a bit of turbulence. I tried EVA Air's Evergreen Cocktail and the crew also gave out some sweets. And we are already getting closer to Taipei, so please enjoy this rather hard landing. We made it to Taipei and I had an excellent time on board. First, EVA Air surprises me with this free upgrade and the crew on board was phenomenal. I had like 90 minutes of transfer time and then I caught my connecting flight to Munich. Well then I just want to thank you very much for watching the video until the end. I wish you a great week and see you next week for the next video.